Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Scootaloo has been a point of contention in the fandom for quite a while. Just like Applejack, people have been questioning whether or not she's an orphan or her parents are no longer in the picture. Unlike Applejack though, we haven't gotten nearly as many hints as to one way or the other. Simply not seeing her parents doesn't mean the show won't eventually have them pop up in an episode, like they did with Fluttershy, or even more recently this time along with Rainbow Dash's mother. Before we get too far into that, I do want to give a quick ad spot to our sponsors, Filmora. Filmora, made by Wondershare, is a popular little lightweight, cheaper alternative to beefier and more complicated programs. One of the things that I get asked a lot on this channel is, what do I use to edit? And I use programs that some people just simply can't afford or their computers can't run. Filmora by Wondershare is a lighter weight program to allow you to do what I do in other more beefier programs in a lightweight environment that doesn't break the bank. A lot of this is actually stored outside of your program and off your computer, so if memory is an issue, all you have to do is download what you want for that specific project. So if you're looking to get into this whole YouTube thing, check out the first 2 links down in the description to go to their site and check out their product. In fact, they completely swapped out the father with someone else. But with Scootaloo, there weren't as many subtle winks and nods to a knowing audience. But there were intense moments of kinship between Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo that propagated a sense of understanding that these 2 characters are as close to family as any biological relationship. And for the time, they seemed like adopted sisters. It seemed like the show wanted to incorporate those without a sibling into the dynamic, as I suppose they wanted to be as inclusive as possible, and showing that even those not connected by blood can have strong relations cater to many individuals in this world. But this, for the longest time, would be all the show had interest in doing. They didn't really see a need to elaborate on Scootaloo's life outside of the CMC. For years, we never even saw her home. Every event that was important to her, Rainbow Dash was the one that was there. Every low point, it was Rainbow Dash who came to the rescue. Almost as if the script writers felt bringing in a mother or father would dilute the message of Rainbow Dash and Scoot's connection. This in of itself can't be used as a way to definitively say that she is or isn't an orphan, as the same situation often happens with Apple Bloom and almost always with Rarity and Sweetie Belle. But with the new information from the leaked episode from Treehouse, we have some information that kind of muddies the water. Rainbow Dash's parents are overly excited about everything that she does, and as such she lashes out at them for getting too excited and embarrassing and smothering over such insignificant things. Scootaloo can't understand why she would ever be upset at someone trying to support her, and that's when she drops a bombshell saying no one ever told her she could be the best at anything. And now she dreams of having parents like Rainbow Dash. She doesn't outright say that she doesn't have parents, but she does hint at the fact that if she does have parents, they are almost non-existent and maybe even perhaps abusive. But Rainbow Dash doesn't seem like the type who would let someone stay in an abusive household. But the way that Rainbow Dash actually comments about her not understanding kinda seems to highlight the fact that she's not too well aware of her home life. Rainbow Dash, being the element of loyalty, seems like someone who would have gone snooping around to ensure that she was doing alright, noticing that her parents are never there. Never there when she gets her cutie mark, never there when she's in the Equestria Games, never there during a school project, never there at all. So I feel like we can almost certainly rule out that she's in an abusive household. Could her parents simply be aloof and off doing work almost all the time? Possibly, but the way that she says it, I feel like this finally cements the idea that Scootaloo is in fact an orphan. I've made a video on this before, but we've never really had statements like this before. And this, I feel, ends that debate. But hey, that's just my interpretation of the lines. Let me know what yours are down below. As always, I've been Moliminous. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.